A little-known school from Pennsylvania came into the Convocation Center and dominated the Ohio wrestling team 25-6, and that school was the Bloomsburg Huskies. And Pat, it wasn't all a dominating effort, though. Ohio was in a lot of the matches that they competed against tonight.
That's right, Nick. When you look at this on paper, the Bobcats lost their last 7 matches. Okay, that's not very good, but these were some close matches, and I'm going to pinpoint a couple of them for you. In the 141 bout, Darren Bowen dropped a 4-2 decision to Derek Shingara of Bloomsburg. That was decided in the waning seconds, as was the 157 match between Harrison Hightower, the redshirt freshman, who put up one heck of a fight against Fred Hickman, the junior from Bloomsburg, who's the 10th wrestler in the nation. We also look at some other wrestlers who fell. Nick Perdue dropped his 174 bout 7-4 to Mike DeCino of Bloomsburg, who picked up his 21st win of the season. That was yet another match, Nick. You feel like you need more than one hand to count them, that's for sure. That was decided in the 3rd period. But let's point out some positives here, and you can help me comment on this. Jeremy Johnson, of course, kept dominating tonight. And a big win
of his last 6 out of his last 7
That's right.
matches.
He's been a beast, to say the least. And another match that kicked off this competition, the 184 bout, a 13-7 win for Ryan Garager. Talk about how physical that match was.
It was a great match. He came in there, wrestled hard all night, and got a 13-7 decision. But Coach Greenlee really felt Bloomsburg was able to play into their style, as he will just tell you now.
Obviously, their strategy was pretty evident. They were going to come out pulling our heads, try to get us tired, try to win at the end. It worked for them. We knew that, but sometimes it's just a fist fight. Okay, you're going to go out there and you're going to get punched in the mouth, and are you going to take it or are you going to punch back? Today we took it.
Of course, with the loss, Ohio drops to 2-5, and Bloomsburg improves to 14-4. And Pat, looking ahead to next week, Ohio will be on the road at Buffalo. A tough Buffalo team.
And as Coach Greenlee tells us, the University at Buffalo Bulls wrestling team is a lot like his own.
They're a lot like us. They got a lot of young guys. Okay? They got a lot of young, talented guys. So it's going to be, like tonight, I really felt like, hey, they got in a little bit of a roll, and our guys kind of, went downhill. And it's going to be a meet like that. I mean, it might be back and forth, but I could also see, hey, one team gets on a roll, it could be ugly.
Of course, that match will be next Sunday at 1 o'clock in Buffalo. But for Pat Chiesa, I'm Nick Hurst reporting for the Bobcats Sports Showcase.